Good morning. Yesterday, Nifty lost almost 687 points. This morning, GIFT Nifty is up by 101 points. Today is Friday, 20th of March, and the VWAP magnets are set. Here's what the data says about where this goes. So, India's pre-market edge, 5 minutes every trading day. I am Tanmay Gurtapati, Season 2, Episode 5. Let's go. So, the key shift is GIFT Nifty flipped to nicely positive, around 100 points higher. Dow Futures is recovering and almost up by around 519 points. Brent crude is back to almost 104.5 dollar level from a peak of almost 111.6. Reduces inflationary pressure. Gold is rebounding and dollar is trending. So let's look at some data points on Asian markets and global markets first. So GIFT Nifty is up by almost 101 points, and today's range for GIFT Nifty is it opened around 23,104 and made a high of around 260. So Dow Jones Futures is up and recovering strongly, up by almost 1.13%, 500 points higher. S&P and Nasdaq both closed almost negative and flat, where S&P was down 18%, Dow Nasdaq was down by 61 points. So Europe closed negative, where FTSE and DAX were all three were in red and down almost more than 2.4%. On Asian markets, it's not a good scene, but overall the fall is restricted, where Nikkei is leading the Asian market fall, which is down by almost 1800 points, 3.5%, followed by Hang Seng Kospi Taiwan, which is almost flat. Shanghai is down by 0.3%. So Brent crude is pulling back and is down by almost $3 and is trading around 105.61. Whereas gold is trading at 4688. So slight positive over there, $37 higher, 0.81% higher. So some reversal on the gold side is a positive sign. Dollar index is slightly strengthening and is trading around 99.35. USD INR is trading around 92.63. Still rupee is weak. Whereas M6 gold is trading around 1,45,119 and M6 silver is trading around 2,31,589. You don't need more information. You need the right information. Here's what matters today. So FIIs selling pressure is visible across cash and derivative segments. And yesterday again, FIIs sold around 7 lakh 558 crore, and whereas DIs bought only 3,863 crores. So FI index futures position is down by almost 9,58,958 crore they have sold yesterday. Whereas if we look at net short OI on the FI side, it has increased from 2,25,000 to 2,28,952. So added some shorts back. FI's put OI is holding constant, and 4,14,000 contracts are still long on the put side. Whereas if we look at clients put OI, it stands at 5,68,972 negative. So massive squeeze out happened and some unwinding could be seen in today morning. Client futures are still massively long, 1,51,000 contracts are present. Pros have slight small long position of almost 25,000 contracts. Clients long futures short puts on second day of sell off. Pressure is winding up, and let's see what kind of position unwinding happens today. On the VIX front, 22.74 it is trading at. The fear is extremely high, and 16 years on these desks taught me one thing: the market always telegraphs. You just have to look where to look for. So this is where our VWAP magnet thesis lies, and Nifty currently is closed at 23,090. GIFT Nifty is opening around 130 points higher. So active expiry ATM strike would be roughly around 23,200 to 23,250. IV is around 20.71 and elevated, and still long gamma is playing out. Straddle is trading around 546. That gives us a 1SD range of 22,500 on the bottom side and almost 23,600 on the upside. The support stands at 23,000, where 65 lakh shares of put have been sold off. Below 23,000, 22,800 should hold, what I think, but one standard deviation for the markets currently stand at 22,500. Weekly VWAP is trading at 23,400, and this is the first real target or the key resistance the market should face today. So 23,381 is that level you should look for. Monthly VWAP is trading at 24,000, and it is a constant magnet for March expiry as well. Put total OI, if we look at, it stands at 8.38 crores, heavily put dominated, supported by long skew. Call OI, if we look at, is trading around 1.2 crores, very little overhead resistance is present. GEX is negative, fast moves in both directions, and that's the reason long gamma or buy options should be continued. Clients have a good risk today. Long futures, they have short puts unwinding. So first of our hour of selling should happen in, and that's where we should move on the Friday closing basis. So That's not a prediction, that's preparation. There's a difference, and that difference is your edge. So on the sectorial front, everything is weak. We could see some bounce happening. So watch for CNX Energy, which was the least weakest, and PSU along with it. So PSU would give good preference. Along with that, you could see some bounce happening on the pharma sector as well. So keep a watch on pharma as well. So let's look at today's educational point, VWAP. Volume weighted average price is the average price weighted by volume traded. Institutions use it as a benchmark. Here's what it looks like in today's market. So the weekly VWAP, as I said, is trading at 23,400. That's the first magnet on the bounce. The monthly VWAP is trading at 24,000. That's where March expiry gravitational pull should happen in. Markets don't just move randomly. They are pulled towards these levels like magnets. That's VWAP in action. Keep that in your toolkit. So today, GIFT Nifty has flipped and is trading some bit higher. 23,000 is a good support and huge amount of OI is built up. Personally, I think another 200 points, 22,800 is where the support should come in and we should bounce from those levels. The immediate first target is towards that 23,400, 500 zone where the VWAP currently is there. So overall, a cautious day, again a long Yama day, but to watch for, so keep a watch on that. Along with that, keep a watch whether reversal happens from the first VWAP zone, that is 23,400. So sell on rise continues and no aggressive long should be built yet. Yesterday was a tough day, but here's something worth noting from rupee case Nifty as well. So on a day when Nifty fell 687 points, the strategy was down 2.4%, whereas Nifty was down by 2.9%. That's a 0.50 bips alpha on one of the worst sessions we have seen. How ONGC was the only stock in the portfolio that actually closed green among the top 10 stocks. Rupee case Nifty is a 10 stock Nifty portfolio. Up by almost, ONGC was up by almost 1.55%. Energy held when everything else was falling. The model rebalances on Monday, 23rd March, right at this critical juncture of 23,000 level. That the quant will tell us what it sees then. Watch it at rupee case link in the show notes. If this added value, guys, share it with one of your trader friend who needs it right now. Subscribe this on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Amazon Music, and never miss a session. I'm building rupee case India's systematic investing terminal. Link is in the show you just got earlier. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.